Can you hear that in the background? Alright, hi guys! Hope you're having a great day. I'm just doing a little chit chat. Oh my Lanta, my window's been open this entire time. Anyways, hi guys! Hope you guys are doing good and having a great and fabulous day. I'm going to be just doing my makeup and answering a few random questions that I found on Pinterest just for fun. So it's a little story time, a little get ready with me. Hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you're here. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for coming. Subscribe below. Okay, bye. I mean, hello. Keep watching. Not fun. Okay. Something my, one of my ex-boyfriends taught me is sometimes you gotta look good to feel good. So I'm doing my makeup when I'm sick. I actually don't feel that terrible. It's just I have this cough and my throat hurts, and it's not really that horrible. So that's good. Alright, well, I thought maybe I would just do like a couple random questions about myself, because I ain't gonna be vlogging today since I don't feel good, but I haven't posted a video in I think a week, so I need to do something. So good old Pinterest, I found 50 random questions. I ain't gonna be answering 50 questions. I'll probably just do like 10 or something. I don't know. 3 fears. Oh, I'll probably put that clip in here. I have a fear of goldfish and mice jumping down into my shirt. Don't ask me why. Goldfish just kind of freak me out. And I'll insert the clip of a lovely little gift somebody left on our porch from the church carnival. This is our new pet. His name is Spin, which is short for Spinjitzu. Oh, golly. No. I don't like fish. I like this weird little phobia that I just imagine them jumping out and just jumping into my shirt and just like, I don't know why, it just freaks me out. Oh my golly, they're so little and slimy and they flop when they're out of water and oh, they're just so gross. Alright, so what happened was Friday night we went to our church carnival for Halloween, and they had prize goldfish, and we got out of there without one, which I knew was going to happen because I don't like fish, and and so we were free and clear. The kids didn't throw a fit or notice or anything. And then on Saturday night, Chris and I were watching a movie, and I took the baby upstairs and I nursed him to sleep, and I heard the doorbell ring when I was up there, and the baby was asleep by then, so I put him in his crib and I came downstairs. And I said, Chris, who's at the door? He says, at the door? I said, yeah, I heard the doorbell ring. He says, I don't think the doorbell rang. I said, no, the doorbell definitely rang. I think the movie was just up too loud for him to hear it. And so I said, okay, so let's look. So I looked out the door, nobody's there. I looked out the back door, nobody's there. And so Chris got a text on his phone from a phone number we did not know, from a place that we don't know anybody from, Texas. And so I was like, what's going on? And the text said, hi, this is Nemo's cousin. Don't leave me out on the porch all night long. I'm really hoping to be Mitchell's best friend. I was like, oh no. So I opened the door, and there was a fish on the welcome mat outside on the porch, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Chris was like, can you get it, Amanda? I was like, I'm not touching the bag, Chris, you have to get it. I was like, Chris, you get it, I'm not gonna get it. Chris, you have to get it. And so he got it, and oh my golly. And so he put it in the kitchen, and I was like, what are we gonna do with this fish? I don't want to keep it, but I don't want to just like flush it down the toilet. I don't want to like, I don't want it to like suffer or die. So, okay. So we've had this little fish now for like 3 days, and we found fish food from, actually we had a fish a while ago, and so we actually had some leftover fish food, and so we've been feeding the fish, and I guess it's our new pet. Oh, oh my gosh, I can't even. So that's what you do. What you said? What you doing? Get your pumpkin head. Are you a pumpkin head? Let me see your face. Hello. Hi. Say hi. Say good morning. Say morning. Yes. Oh my goodness. Are you so crazy? You are so crazy. Oh. Are you taking it? Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, so I used to be afraid of thunderstorms because I was in a McDonald's when I was a kid. I don't know how old I was, like 10, 8 or 9 or 10 or something. And we were in this McDonald's and they had big, huge windows. And they weren't really reinforced very well, and there was a storm and a microburst, a big wind hit, and it just crashed all the windows in. And I remember my mom was on top of me and my dad was on top of my mom, and we didn't get hurt. There were some people that got hurt, but we didn't get hurt. So then I was really afraid of storms for a while. Thunderstorms, I got pretty scared. And we had a livable basement. My parents did have like a furnished basement. And so I would just go to the basement every time there was a storm. But I'm not really afraid now. It's kind of dissipated over the years, which is good. 3 things I love. Sweets, which I really wish I did not love sweets. Of course, my family and God. These are not Mormon approved. How many tattoos, piercings do I have? I have 2 piercings. No tattoos. My mom has tattoos. But that's because she had breast cancer and they had to like do the radiation tattoos like to line up, so they knew where to line up like the lasers. So she always jokes that those are her tattoos. Oh, next question. One thing I lied about. So I was in college, in my first year of college. I was very excited, but I was intimidated by the teachers, especially this one teacher. You know how they play tough sometimes? So this one teacher was my Italian teacher, and he was like, at the beginning of class, was like, you don't miss class. My class is your most important class. And you know, just like, you don't get absences, he was just playing hardball. So my brother had gotten tickets to a concert for Labor Day, thinking I would probably have off Labor Day. But how they did school was that you don't have those little holidays off, but you get a full week of fall break. So we didn't get Labor Day off, and so I was scared to death to tell this man that I was not going to be there like the very next week at college. So I don't know what came over me, but I just said, I'm not going to, oh, well, this girl was talking about how she's from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and so I don't know what came over me, but I said, I'm not going to be in school on Monday because I'm visiting some family. And he was like, okay. And well, I didn't have a book for that class yet because I needed to, I ordered them online and this one hadn't come yet. And so he was like, okay, no problem. And I told him that as well. He's like, okay, no problem. Walk down with me to my office. I have an extra book. And I was like, oh, okay. But it turned into like, oh, so why are you going to Ann Arbor? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to like make this slide bigger and bigger. So then he was like asking me questions. And he wasn't thinking anything of it. He was just trying to make conversation as we walked down to his office.
I don't really think he thought anything of it. I don't think he really cared. I don't think he really minded. And I got the book and I left and everything was free and clear, right? Until Miss Amanda Lynn walked down the hall and was feeling incredibly guilty. And so I was like, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was walking down the hall. I stopped in the middle of the hallway and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I turned around and I walked back in his office and I started crying. I said, Professor, I lied to you. I'm not going to Ann Arbor. I don't even have family in Ann Arbor. I'm not going there. I lied to you. And he was like, okay, sit down. It's okay. He was like, take some tissues. And they tried to distract me. He's like, these are a picture of my 3 beautiful daughters. They're like, oh, very nice. Okay. He's like, okay, so what's going on? I was like, my brother invited me to a concert, and I've never been to a concert before. And he's like, okay, well, what concert? And I just was like crying. I'm like, Christina Aguilera and Justin Timberlake. So he's like, okay, well, that's okay. He was very nice. And so he's like, well, it's okay. Have fun at your concert, and you can get the homework when you get back. And I was like, thank you. It was so terrible. But that's one time I lied, and my friends made total fun of me because I was such a prude. But hey, you know what? I'm glad I was honest because it came in my favor later because I came to class. I was like, Professor, I forgot my homework. It's on my printer. It's in my dorm room. It's on my printer. And he looked at me like, Amanda. I said, Professor, I both think we know that I cannot lie to you. And so he chuckled and he was like, you're right. Okay, bring me the homework later. So that was my biggest lie, and I didn't even carry through with it. Where I work, right up in this house, is where I work. That's as good as it's gonna get today. Hope you have a fabulous day. Okay, bye. By the way, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. The thumbs up button and comment below on what you're doing today. Oh crud, my camera.